This is the Scalper's Gold Update for July 5th. Hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July in the States. And we're looking at the daily, this is the S&P futures contract. Below here is the YM. Just so you can see how things have synced up a little bit more. We had this market structure high form in the ES that triggered short on light volume on the last trading session, and the YM had the same pattern, market structure high there. That also did trigger short on the last trading session. Again, on light volume, we're in this summer doldrums. Tight and light is the key. Don't over leverage in this market. But here's the ES support. This is your 200-day support here. The ES has, or I'm sorry, the YM has support down this 8,200, and then below that 8,000. If this thing gets any kind of fall through, they kind of break the 200-day in the ES. We'll see again on light volume until we get into earnings season, another couple weeks. Then we should get a better idea. Should get some more volume coming in and about where the market's heading. So don't put a lot of weight in one direction or the other here. There are some these overseas markets like the DAX, the Nikkei, Japan market that we're going to keep an eye on. They've got some formations out there in some of the bigger time frames. These markets would have to sell off quite a bit from here, but if they do and they start heading down into certain levels, we're going to have to watch, because it would be a very, very bad sign, but it's a ways away. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, keep you updated in case it gets close on what to do. But it would be a very ominous kind of bearish pattern that is set up at about 80% complete. But we'd have to get a pretty significant sell-off before we'd have those things trigger. So anyway, the other thing I've got for you, this is the potash. This is a stock that we follow in the trading room, and this is our Scalper's Gold trading system that you can trade with stocks or futures or forex. And here's our MSA trend. When it's blue, you can take long signals. When it's yellow, you can go long or short. And if it turns red, you can take shorts. In this case, potash opens at 9:30 Eastern time. We get a long signal at 89.82. Okay, this is what the Scalper's Gold system can do for you. It can give you the entry, number one, tell you whether it's going to be with the trend or not, or if a trend is imminent. And then our scalper line here will also tell us when we need to think about putting stops in, and then usually we'll get a print on the chart. So 89.82 gets you long. About 20 minutes later into the trade, we get our first stop at 92.81. That's our protective stop. That was not hit. Got another leg up until we finally got taken out at 94.80 right here for about I can't draw it too well, but $5 profit on that trade. And you can get the Scalper's Gold trading system simply by going to www.scalpersgold.com. Click on products, and you can read through some of the information there on how it works, and some information about me and how to get it. Anyway, hope you had a good 4th again, and we'll do this again next week. Hope you have a good trading week.